to. Our Twitter question of the day has to do with what we talked about yesterday. Has to do with Kiszla's column today. Do you have a problem with Askia Booker not playing in the CBI? And I'm going to start with Chad.
Why start with me?
I'm going to start with you because we have an idea of what Kiz thinks, but I unless you feel differently than Kiz.
I did not read Kiz's column. Sorry.
Oh,
please no offense. No offense. But here's my take on this. I'm always down for guys to be down for their team.
Yeah.
But in this case, I think being down for the team is recognizing what the CBI is,
right,
what the purpose of it is. It's to get this team better for next year.
Right.
Tad Boyle wants to play his young guys. So while it may seem like from the outside that Askia Booker is abandoning his team, it's actually giving the team the best chance for success. It's winning the CBI does nothing for the Buffaloes program, but getting those players, those young guys, these extra reps that this tournament would provide, that's what's best for the program. And not having Askia Booker out there, which has no benefit for this team next year.
Okay, and here's my problem with the CBI and why I'm for Askia Booker saying, you know what, I appreciate everything the Buffs have done for me, but I'm moving on. The CBI is a lie. It's just flat out lie.
CB lie.
CB lie. This is an unfair question. Do you know who won the CBI last year?
I don't care.
Siena.
Okay.
You know what they catapulted themselves to after winning that CBI this year? 12-20. Mm-hmm. So the CBI doesn't get you better for next year. That's a bunch of hooey. I mean, it really is. It's an excuse for practice in a tournament that doesn't matter. Two things. If the tournament had any sense of dignity, it would not invite a team with a losing record.
True.
And if a team had any sense of shame, it would not say, yep, we're 15-17, but it's a great honor and it's a celebration of our program to go play in the CBI. Askia says, listen, let the young guys play. I'm cool with that. And that is magnanimous. But he's also saying, I had 2 hip pointers down the stretch. Why am I playing in a tournament that doesn't matter when I want to play overseas?
Okay, let's say
he gave 4 years to the Buffs. It's not a job. You talked about finishing the job yesterday. He's a student athlete. Every time I go to the NCAA tournament, they bring the student athletes up and they say, let's have the questions first to the student athletes because they have to get out here to go study for macroeconomics. I'm going like, yeah, right. That's what they're going to do.
Should he at the very least, because he's not going to practice.
Yeah.
He's not practicing. Mm-hmm. His eligibility is not done. He signed a piece of paper. He signed a piece of paper that said, you're going to give me a 4-year scholarship.
No.
And he didn't sign?
Was it a 4-year scholarship? Is that guaranteed?
It's a year-to-year proposition.
Okay, it's a year-to-year proposition, just like the NFL. Yeah. I was like, if we don't like you after year, after a sophomore year, we say, skedaddle.
That's fine. But he's under contract, in theory, for this year. I'm just trying to make a point.
I understand.
Okay, so he's under contract for this year. I'll take a step back from what I said yesterday and say if he doesn't want to play, he doesn't have to play. Tad Boyle did say there will be repercussions. And that's fine. Tad Boyle said what he needed to say. But he doesn't have to practice. And he doesn't have to play. Mm-hmm. But can't he go to practice to at least support his teammates? Should he maybe go on the trip? Should he be on the bench to support his teammates? Or should he just walk away?
So he should hang around and be a distraction, is what you're saying.
Why is he a distraction?
So if he's not going to play in the tournament, but he's going to be at practice on the bench, he's going to travel with them, he's going to take up a room on the plane and on the bus and in the hotel, he's going to eat food, all so he can... That doesn't make any sense.
You wouldn't want a guy cheering you on, a leader on the team? That doesn't mean anything to you?
If a guy is going to play, if he's going to be there as a full participant and he stubs his toe in the hotel, yes, by all means, be on the bench, be in your dress shirt and clap.
Even if he's in a suit, so what?
If he's not playing, then what are you doing?
Yeah, here's to your point, though. To your point. And maybe it is a fair.
I'm getting ganged up on here.
Yes. No. No, I'm actually taking your side just for a minute.
Okay, well, I'm big enough. I'll take both of you guys. Bring it on.
That will take like 3.2 seconds. What we're going to do for the rest of the show?
I'll take his upper half. You take his lower half, and that way we can take him down.
I'm taking it that way. I'm out of here. Askia says, I'm not playing. He's walking out on the team, if you look at it most critically. This team finished 15-17. 4 months ago is projected to be a solid NCAA tournament team.
Right.
This suggests that maybe this team wasn't quite as unified, rah.
Exactly.
That's what it suggests.
I agree.
It suggests that Askia said, you know what, this wasn't really much fun for me anyway, so I'm
Right.
out of here. And he's the leading scorer in the team.
I agree.
That tells you, or you can surmise that that's one big reason this team finished with a losing record.
Excellent.